Okay, welcome football fundamentalists. It's your boy Fabian again, and we come to the end of this series where we talking about the most entertaining matches of World Cups of yesteryear. And we're here with the most recent World Cup, being the 2022 World Cup, and its most entertaining match and its honorable mention. Okay, so let's get right into it. Now, honorable mention: Argentina versus Holland, aka the Battle of Lusail. Now, I didn't name it that, that's what I just call it. And it was a battle. Didn't need to be a battle, but it ended up being a match with a lot of tension, a lot of emotions flowing. Alright? Here's why. Context. Argentina lost their first match, their opening match in this World Cup, to an unfancied Saudi Arabia. People started to write off Argentina from that point. People say, hey, where is Messi? Where is Messi? The great Messi. He'll never win no World Cup. Between Messi, Lionel Scaloni being the coach, and Emiliano Martinez, Dibu, as they call him, they decided, hey, we're going to turn things around, and we're going to be only the second team to lose their first match in a World Cup and still end up winning it. Spain being the first in 2010, Argentina being the second in 2022. Alright? So some wholesale changes came into the Argentina squad, and they found themselves in the quarterfinal against a very strong Holland team, coached by none other than Louis van Gaal. Van Gaal. I ain't godfather, I wasn't any christening. But you know what I'm talking about. Van Gaal. The match started tentatively, both teams going back and forth. Argentina putting on the pressure. First blood to Argentina due to a beautiful slide rule pass by Lionel Messi to Molina, who tucked it away where the goalkeeper couldn't get it, giving Argentina 1-0 lead. And then Marcos Acuna, his name? Yes, Acuna was fouled in the box, giving Argentina a penalty, converted by Lionel Messi, alright, to make the match 2-0. Now, throughout this tournament, Argentina had a habit of allowing teams to come back into the game after going 2-0 up. I don't know why they couldn't see out games in this World Cup. It happened against Australia, where they were 2-0 up on Australia, and Australia brought the goal one back and then almost equalized in the last minute, thanks to this not happening due to a save by Emiliano Dibu Martinez. You were the hero of this Argentina team. All the Lionel Messi and everything. You and Mr. Angel Di Maria were some unsung heroes in this Argentina team. But I digress. So they came into the quarterfinal leading 2-0 in the second half. And then Van Gaal brought on a player named Weghorst. Again, don't crucify me for the pronunciation. I wasn't the godfather, I wasn't the christening. A 6-foot guy by the name of Weghorst. And he scored a header to make it 2-1. And then Mr. Pyres launched a ball into the Dutch bench, causing all hell to break loose from a match that already had heavy tackles and multiple bookings to make it worse. And I don't know if Argentina lost concentration. Another foul on the edge of the box. I don't know why they keep doing it. Free kick to Holland, and Holland with a beautiful set piece. A very tricky and deceptive set piece for Weghorst to score his second to make the match 2-2. And they went into extra time. And though Argentina were trying to win it in extra time and Holland was just holding on, the match did go to penalties. And then Emiliano Dibu Martinez saved Holland's first 2 penalties. And Argentina were able to see out the rest of penalties. Only one guy missed. I think it was what's his name? Enzo Fernandez, right? Yeah, he missed a penalty for Argentina. Holland's first 2 kickers were saved by Martinez. So Argentina beat Holland and went into the semi-final. Argentina did win this World Cup. after me waiting so long since 1986. But we will get to that, right? We will get to that. So that was the honorable mention. Battle of Lusail, Argentina versus Holland. Now, most entertaining match of the 2022 World Cup held in Qatar. Well, I don't even need to mention it. If you're a football fan, you must know. You must know. Argentina versus France in the World Cup final. Game ended 3-3 and then went into penalties, where Argentina came out victorious. And I was waiting so long. Since I was 9 years old, I was waiting for it to lift that trophy again. What took all this so long? But better late than never. Yeah, Messi, you finally get that trophy, but oh God, that was the only one missing in your closet. I know. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for my team. I hope all they do well in this World Cup as well. And then I ain't follow go back to back, but I room to fall you. Anyhow, that was my side rant. Yes. Now this match start off with a statement by Kylian Mbappe saying that, well, I don't know when he made the statement, but that South American teams were no longer giants in the World Cup arena and they hadn't won a World Cup since 2002. Well, my friend, you are about to face a South American giant with a giant of a player, not in stature, but in ability, Lionel Messi. Now, the first half of this match, it was all Argentina. Players like Dembele and Griezmann, who were having such great World Cups up until then, and Kylian Mbappe, were non-existent on the field. When I tell you non-existent, we didn't see them do anything. And Argentina was just taking the game to France. And then Dembele fouled Di Maria in the box. Got a penalty. Messi slotted it away, to go 1-0 up. And then a beautiful sequence of passes and a counter-attack by Argentina. A goal that was such a thing of beauty, culminating in Angel Di Maria finishing that move to take Argentina 2-0 up in the World Cup final. Oh man, I was in heaven. I was already starting to, I was having a little party in my living room by myself. Because I waited since 1986, 9 years, since Diego left it, for them to lift it again. And I think to myself, yeah boy, nothing can stop this now. Nothing can mash up this party. It's all over France. Hard luck. Well, they win the last one, we win in this one. Argentina and France again, bringing the best game of this World Cup. Boy, and then Mr. Didier Deschamps makes some changes. And them changes change around the game. And as usual, Argentina failing to hold on to 2-0 leads. And I say, Otamendi, boy, you must stop game with penalties. Argentina give you a penalty to make it 2-1. And then, Mr. Kylian Mbappe slots home the penalty, 2-1, right? And then, Mr. Kylian Mbappe, I can't remember the next player, but he made a 1-2 and ended up in the Argentinian 18-yard box and scored a half volley down in the corner to beat Martinez. It was a great goal. And my heart just sunk. When I tell you, it went... It sunk. Joy turned to sorrow. Quick. It wasn't really sorrow or anguish. It's like, what the hell is happening? Why do you all fail to hold on to 2-0 leads? And all the French people who we wasn't hearing from whole time in the stadium started to jump up. Started a party. Boy, I tell you. So the game went into extra time. And Argentina launched a counter-attack and Messi scored. And we got the game via VAR because the ball did cross the line to make it 3-2. So I was saying yes, only for another penalty, a handball in the box, I believe it was. And Kylian Mbappe scored again, gained him a hat-trick in the World Cup, 2 penalties and a volley, to take the game, make the game 3-3. And then, one of the substitutes, Colomani, in the last kick of the game, bearing down on goal on Emiliano Martinez. Shot and Martinez saved it with his leg. What a save. If he didn't make that save, it was all over for Argentina, France would have won a back-to-back World Cup. And all the kudos that have begun Messi would have fallen on deaf ears. They would have been like, yeah, but he ain't win the World Cup. So Martinez, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Otamendi, you and Romero, all you need to shut down games. Why all you having a game 2-0 up and all you 3-all in extra time to take the game into penalties? And my friend, Emiliano Martinez. Kisses for you, my brother. I love your mind games. I love the way you save them penalties and cycle these great, so-called great players. Argentina won on penalties. Go watch these penalties. I need to go into the lineup of who kick and who score and everything. But debut, you come up big. I think you saved 2 penalties and 1 in the post. Yeah, okay. Here's our boss. When it comes to penalties, you the man. You're almost I would say you're better than Sergio Goycochea, your countryman who was saving all them penalties in 1990 for Argentina. I would say you're as good. I mean, you cause FIFA to make a rule about them cycles and things, so you go down in history. My boy, Debu, love you, baby. Thanks for giving me that World Cup, boy. And Messi, happy to see you lift that trophy because you're a great player. You know, if anybody deserves to lift that trophy, you do. I ain't saying better than my boy Diego, though. But I like you. I like you. So, that is the most entertaining match of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, and probably the most entertaining World Cup final in all of football history. If you know any other better than that, please let me know. I want to watch it. I need to see that World Cup final. You know? And some people will say it was the most entertaining sporting event final ever. I don't know about all that. I don't watch all sports, but I know in this sport, that was a game to remember. So this has brought us to the end of this series. We are waiting the 2026 World Cup to see how that unfolds. And I'll be right here, if I'm still alive, to tell you about it, to talk to you about it and do a video on it. All right? And please, if you want to see a video about anything concerning football, please hit me up in the comments, let me know. This is Fabian, your football fundamentalist. Signing off for now. Thanks for joining me in this journey, and thanks for those who have subscribed and followed this channel, and for those who have continued to watch the series. All right? Peace out. Fabian, your football fundamentalist. I'm out.